in this chapter about the environment of Photoshop, let's go to the folder called History Panel. Then let's open the PSD file of the moon. At the top in this tab, we can see the name of the file, which is moon.psd. Alright? In the Layers panel, there are two layers. The layer of the moon, I can click on the eye icon to show you the layer, and the backgrounds layer. In this exercise, the goal is to use the History panel. To open the panel, I can click on this icon with the white arrow. It expands the panel. I can stretch the height to see more actions. And as you can see, there is a list of all the actions I've done. I can take the Move tool, for example, or hit the V key on my keyboard, that's a shortcut. I move the moon. As you can see, a new action appears in the list, which is called Move. If I move the moon again, there is another action in the list. Now if I take the Eraser tool, for example, and I remove the pixels of the moon with a soft brush, just like that, I create transparency, and as you can see, a new action appears in the list. Now, if I want to go back, I can simply click on the name of the action. If I want to go back at this level, just click on the name of the action, and it's done. If I click on the thumbnail at the top, I can go back to the beginning. Okay, so just click on the action to go back to this action. This is simple and useful. Let me show you another way to go back. It's one of the most used shortcuts, which is Ctrl-Z or Command-Z on Mac. If I hit Ctrl-Z, as you can see in the list of actions, I go back one level. One more time, hit Ctrl-Z or Command-Z on Mac. As you can see, I go back again one level. This shortcut is the quickest way to go back, and the most common shortcut. Now, if I want to redo an action, I can go to the menu Edit. As you can see, there is a shortcut to undo an action, which is Ctrl-Z, Command-Z on Mac, the most common shortcut. Then, to redo an action, press down Shift, Ctrl and Z, Shift, Command-Z on Mac. And as you can see, I go forward in the list of actions. So it's up to you. If you want to undo or redo an action, you can use the shortcuts, it's quick and easy. And if you prefer, you can use the History panel. It's like going back in time. And the last thing I want to show you is that you can create a snapshot with this camera icon right here. If I click, as you can see, a new snapshot is created just below the first snapshot. If I click on the first snapshot, this is the before and this is the after. I can see the differences with the original image. Voila, that's all for this lesson.